such masterpieces as win the lottery with this Buddha secret. 6 zodiac signs will hit the jackpot. So now I'm thinking, why is a Buddhist gambling channel watching my videos? I mean, we accept everyone here, but alright. Does YouTube actually unsubscribe you from channels? So we always hear creators saying things like, check the subscribe button because there's a glitch going around. But how much of this is actually true? Well, a few years ago, it was a huge problem with creators gaining hundreds of subs, but by the next day, having lost thousands. But now it's fixed, but people still use it as a dumb way to trick you into subscribing. Still subscribe to me though. Which one of my subscribers has the most subscribers? Part 2. Starting off strong with Black Red Minty Plays with 12,000 subscribers. Making singing and Roblox videos an interesting combo, but it's working, I guess. Next up, with over 3,000 subscribers, Average Ferrari Enjoyer, who you guessed it, makes videos about cars. And lastly, I'm a little biased, but my cousin Byron is cloned. He makes great content, so give him a follow. Squid Game Season 2 looks awesome. So Netflix just dropped the first trailer, and unlike some others, it looks really good. Just like the original, the production quality is crazy, but it doesn't look like they're doing the kids theme again. Instead, some grand Olympic looking style with new costumes, games, pretty much more of what we love. All round, I'm excited, but comment what you think and I'll respond to you. Netflix bought The Amazing Digital Circus and fans are really confused. If you didn't know, this show was one of the biggest indie projects of all time, but unlike some other things, it's actually really good. So Netflix, in their almighty power, bought the rights to stream it, but here's where the confusion comes. Fans are scared Netflix is gonna ruin the show, which is fair, but the creators have said this isn't legally possible. So don't worry and just focus on how big of an achievement this really is. Congrats, guys. Minecraft's new update is terrifying, but kinda awesome. So along with a new biome and awesome new blocks, they're also adding a mob that's kinda scary. It's based off these guys from Doctor Who, so it won't attack you if you're looking at it, but the minute you look away, well, that's when you're in trouble. But fans' responses to the creature have been mixed, saying it's not very Minecrafty, but I think they're just trying something new. But comment your thoughts and we can talk about it. Also subscribe, please. The infinite subscriber glitch? So I noticed something recently. Some of my videos get thousands of views and tons of likes, but not many subscribers. But that's when it hit me. If I make a video about subscribers, people tend to subscribe. Look at this, 800 subscribers in one video. So, subscribe. Is the Switch 2 gonna fail? Look, I love Nintendo. Playing Wii Sports with my dad is a memory I'll never forget. But their history suggests this next console might not be the best. Remember the Wii? Great times. Well, Wii Sports with your dad. The Wii U? Well, it sure did exist. I just really hope they pull through, but leave a comment and I'll give you a heart. Nintendo's next console? Finally revealed. So it's been years since the Switch came out, and after rumors, leaks, more rumors, we're finally here. And surprisingly, it's not the Switch 2. It's a completely original motion tracking alarm clock. Oh, Nintendo. The next PlayStation was just announced, but people hate it, so what's going on? Well, remember the PS5? Awesome game, super powerful, and a pretty good price? Well, where do we go from here? Well, the next console is $700, so it's probably gonna be awesome, right? Well, no. No new games, a mid-design, and no disc drive? Comment your thoughts, cause I'm just lost. Is the Switch 2 gonna fail? Look, I love Nintendo. Playing Wii Sports with my dad is a memory I'll never forget. But their history suggests this next console might not be the best. Remember the Wii? Great times. Well, Wii Sports with your dad. The Wii U? Well, it sure did exist. I just really hope they pull through, but leave a comment and I'll give you a heart. We just got the first look at the Minecraft movie, and it's just so no. They've made Minecraft uncool again. Well, I don't know if it was ever cool, but why? What do they do to the sheep? Why is Jack Black here? But the CGI isn't even bad. It looks great. It's just great in the same way that Ugly Sonic was great. It looks real, just not nice. Mojang, you've ruined my childhood. Screw you. I mean, I'm still gonna go see it. I was wrong about the Minecraft movie, but it's for the best reason ever. So about a day ago, I made a video just flaming the trailer. But a few hours ago, Mojang leaked that a Technoblade tribute will be taking place sometime in the movie, which is just so awesome that I gotta be in support of it now. Anyway, subscribe because Flappy Bird is coming back, but there's a sketchy twist. You see, Flappy Bird was one of the biggest games ever, but after people started breaking their phones in a lawsuit from Nintendo, the game was deleted until now. Well, kinda. You see, when the original was taken down, the trademark went with it. So this game has nothing to do with the original, and you can tell. Anyway, that's why. Is the Switch 2 gonna fail? Look, I love Nintendo. Playing Wii Sports with my dad is a memory I'll never forget. But their history suggests this next console might not be the best. Remember the Wii? Great times. Well, Wii Sports with your dad. The Wii U? Well, it sure did exist. I just really hope they pull through, but leave a comment and I'll give you a heart. Mr. Beast joined Prime, but it's the dumbest decision ever. So Jimmy just announced that he's working with Logan and KSI to create a Lunchables competitor, featuring Feastables and mini Prime bottles, which from a business point of of view is genius, 3 giant creators all collaborating. But it's when we look at the ingredients and 10 to 1 he's getting cancelled for this. I'm rooting for you, Mr. Beast, but look out, man. Flappy Bird is coming back, but there's a sketchy twist. You see, Flappy Bird was one of the biggest games ever, but after people started breaking their phones and a lawsuit from Nintendo, the game was deleted until now. Well, kinda. You see, when the original was taken down, the trademark went with it. So this game has nothing to do with the original, and you can tell. Anyway, that's why. I was wrong about Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast just joined Prime, and I made a video just roasting him for it. And I had good reason, because at the time, the whole internet thought his product was full of terrible chemicals. Which it isn't, but to be fair, if you're working with this guy, you're probably doing something shady. Sorry, Jimmy. I was wrong about Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast just joined Prime, and I made a video just roasting him for it. And I had good reason, because at the time, the whole internet thought his product was full of terrible chemicals. Which it isn't, but to be fair, if you're working with this guy, you're probably doing something shady. Sorry, Jimmy. Mr. Beast joined Prime, but it's the dumbest decision ever. So Jimmy just announced that he's working with Logan and KSI to create a Lunchables competitor, featuring Feastables and mini Prime bottles. Which from a business point of view is genius, 3 giant creators all collaborating. But it's when we look at the ingredients and 10 to 1 he's getting cancelled for this. I'm rooting for you, Mr. Beast, but look out, man. 4,000 years ago, ancient Egypt, there's these 2 brothers, and they've just been challenged to build 2 great pyramids by their pharaoh. Whoever finishes their pyramid first gets infinite riches. This is what happened. The first brother gets to work immediately, going out into the desert and building his pyramid brick by brick, while the other sits in his workshop all day doing what looks like nothing. But he's not just doing nothing, he's actually building a crane. So when his brother is tired out and can't work anymore, he can start his pyramid and win all the riches. Leave a comment if you got the story. Have you ever gotten a brain freeze? Well, they're not what you think they are. You see, when you eat an ice cream or really anything cold, your brain quickly starts to cool down, but it can't get too cold or else you'll die. So your body sends a ton of blood back up to your head to try to kind of warm it back up. But because this change of temperature has happened so fast, your nerves start to freak out and it results in the headache we're all too familiar with. Chris was kicked off Mr. Beast for being a pedophile. It's crazy. So the former Mr. Beast host turned influencer Chris was recently found enjoying content that framed children in an extremely sexual way. On top of this, he supposedly sent explicit photos and messages to minors, which is utterly disgusting, but that's why. The next PlayStation, YouTube is changing? So there used to be 3 ways you could engage with a YouTube video: liking, commenting, and subscribing. I recommend you do all of them, by the way. But recently, a new weird one has been added, and I don't really know how to feel. It's called Hype, and supposedly it's designed to get smaller channels more attention, which is great, but I'm a little on edge. Seems too good to be true. I guess we'll see. So hype this video if you can and subscribe. Shorts are changing? So YouTube just revealed that shorts aren't gonna be 60 seconds anymore. Instead, stretched up to 30 minutes long, and this has kind of divided the internet, with people claiming that long shorts ruin the point of, well, short shorts. Which I kind of agree with. Look, I just want us to stop copying TikTok. But comment your thoughts and we can talk about it. My famous subscribers? So I noticed something recently. Some of my subscribers have more subscribers than me. So I made a bunch of videos talking about this, but then something funny started to happen. Big YouTubers started subscribing just to be in the videos. Look at this guy, he's got 40K. So Mr. Beast, if you're watching this, I will feature you. It's all good, you don't have